Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rice. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Robertson picks it up out wide. Should get the job done. Robson. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. Thuram makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Luis Suarez. That's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 25 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Searching pass he's played there. He's gone forward. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. De Bruyne. That looks a decent ball. And it's Hullet. Pedri. De Bruyne. Berbatov. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Goes for the shot! That for a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Berbatov.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chiellini. Now, can they get him away? And Berbatov! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
And the shot!
Teremos
It's in the
minuto
upright.
de acréscimo.
Good ball, good take. That has been knocked clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Rafinha. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Edmilson. It's Pedri. And it's Gullit. Shot a goal! And he's forced to go back. Gullit might just make this. Mbappe. And here's Suarez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Edmilson. Gullit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. And it's Gullit. Just about up to the hour now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. It's Pedri. Gullit. And they win it back again. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Look at the space. There's the shot! Van der Ven with the clearance. Rafinha moves beyond the defence. Carvajal gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. tries to play it through, and he's gone backward here. And the shots! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So is this the start of a comeback? Carvajal, Mbappe, Robson, and it's De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rice. Now Robson, a temporary retreat here. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble late.
Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Robson. And here's De Bruyne.
He'd be disappointed with it.
Rafinha. Nielsen. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Palmeiras are down to 10 men.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15. Camisa 99. Camisa 27. Substituição.
They've got rid. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a real chance! Off the post! And he's found the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be dramatic ending. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And he takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pullet is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Yeah. Szoboszlai. Pullet. Now Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And it's Henderson. And here's Suarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pullet. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Luis Suarez. Might be Dave. There's the shot! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal to the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Palmeiras penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to...
Shoots! In he goes again. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Palmeiras are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. Nicely spread. It's run loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well timed, excellent interception. Pullet and the through ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Szoboszlai. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. And he's forced to go back. And it's Hullet. Maldini. Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is lovely. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Soboslai, he's in a good position. Chance! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Chance, surely! Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They let a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pelé. Now can they shapes to shoot? And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Besiktas take the lead. The half-time whistle goes. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem seus bilhetes. É hora de anunciar os números do sorteio de hoje.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Luis Suarez! And he's filming it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Tito. Not a...
And the shots!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. He's trying and it's come back out to him. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, many of us improved with him.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Henderson cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cruzeiro do have a chance to counter here. Pull it. Chiellini. It's Pedri. Mbappe. Pull it. And it's Henderson. Rashford back and defending. Rashford defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Yamal. There's a searching pass. This is Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
There's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with shot a goal! Rijkaard can get it clear. And he's gone searching crossfield. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Messi. Cruzeiro trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Rafinha. Pedri. Knocks it into space. That has been knocked clear. That pass isn't the best. And the finish! That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. The pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he spark a counter here? And they've got a throw. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Messi. Maldini has given away a free kick. That's got him rattled.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Ibrahimovic is having a shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Cruzeiro are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Luis Suarez. Yamal. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Davids, can he get on the end of this? Messi picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Maldini tries to clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's heaved it away. That's gone loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. Swings it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Luis Suarez cleared without complication and claimed it back swiftly. Adams goes long and straight. Tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's well positioned here. And he gets in a hurry.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Hullet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
And the shot! Vitz. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now can he find a finish?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. No way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa
Maldini.
17. Substituição em andamento.
Chiellini, pressing high and with purpose.
Might want to be careful there.
Right card, wins the duel this time. And the through ball. Safely in the keeper's hands.
Cruzeiro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out to the right, back into the middle. Spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Cruyff. Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Van Dijk.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos minuto de...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All square again into the dying minutes. Well, it is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Palmeiras Did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Jordan Henderson. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's got the ball! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cruzeiro have their third corner. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini. Jordan Henderson. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's a throw. A nice touch. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Could move up a gear here. Yamal is herring after that one. Platini has created one goal already. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 13.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Para a entrada de camisa
They have
7.
played themselves to a near
Camisa
standstill.
14.
What is
Teremos
left in the
uma
tank now?
substituição.
Looking tidy in possession here. David Villa. Nice looking ball. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Adams. Beckenbauer. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, third corner of the game. Platini with the short one. Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Palmeiras take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maldini is offering some sort of... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Cruzeiro really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Now it's Villa. Aubameyang.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Plays it across. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
That's it for tonight's match, so just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.